Okay, I'm going to go over how to mark up the true opens for Day's Quarterly Theory. First, you're going to want to have the Day Quarterly Theory indicator added to your chart. You can find that in the Indicators panel in TradingView. Look up Day's Quarterly Theory by 2 degrees. Add it to your chart. There's different settings for the different quarters. The yearly quarter, which is 3 quarters of the year. Monthly quarter is weeks of the month. Weekly quarter, days of the week. Daily quarter would be a breakdown of the sessions of the day. And then the 90-minute cycles, which is a breakdown of each session of the day. I'm going to first go over how to plot the true open for the month. So it would be the second full trading week of the month. So that started on November 10th. So it's that opening time in the Asian session for November 10th. So immediately at that pink shaded area. So that first one's quarter 1 in the beginning of November. The first full week of November. So if November starts on a Wednesday, that would not begin quarter 1 of November. And then the following opening Asia session for the week, you would plot it at the opening price. So in this case, it looks like it's a green candle. And you would plot at the opening price of that candle. So at the bottom of that green candle. And I have template saved, TDO. That means True Daily Open. I'm going to change it here to November True Open. I'll show you as well how to plot it on ES. And this is the indices triad. So Trader Day says you can spot SMT with just 2 comparable indices, like ES and NQ, but it's best to have a third, which is the Dow in this case, YM. So I plotted the November True Open on ES, so you can kind of compare. Now we see that price is below the True Open in NQ currently, and price is above the True Open in ES currently. So kind of ES is in a premium if you want to go long there, but kind of a premium, be more discounted below the True Open. So NQ is currently in a discount. Now let's go down into the week. So this week, Tuesday, opening price, Asia opening price on Tuesday would be that pink shaded box, Q2. It's a red candle. Plot that. That would be the week's True Open. That's a very important price for kind of intraday and swing traders to know for the week where we are, if we're in a discount or a premium. I'll even keep that on previous weeks, so if I plot it week to week, I won't get rid of it. I'll just change the name to like something like, True Open, Weekly True Open -1, or Weekly True Open November 2nd, or Weekly True Open last week. Maybe as the year progresses, I'll get rid of them and clean up my chart. But it kind of shows you maybe targets where price can get to for previous week's open. Let's plot it for also ES. So I just kind of did a copy paste here. Bring it down, yep, to the opening price of that red candle. So immediately when the pink box opens, that is the one you want to plot. The pink box is always quarter 2, and quarter 2 is always the True Open. And no matter what cycle you're dealing with, microcycles, 90-minute cycles, yearly cycles. Okay. So now we're going to break down into the day. So the London session, the opening of the London session would be, which is at midnight Eastern time. That opening price would be the day's True Open. I plot that every day to kind of detect if we're in a discount or a premium. Okay, you can just mark this one TDO or True Day Open. TDO is the True Daily Open. That's what it stands for. You can see price immediately laid down after it happened. It's not common, really, especially on a day where we become bullish. All right, now we're marking out the daily true open, which is the London true open, which is going to be the top of this red down candle. So now Trader Day also talks about stacked true opens. You can see that the weekly true open and the daily true open are right next to each other. So this kind of shows you're even more in a discount when you're under both, or even if you're going long, or more in a discount if you're shorting above both. All the true opens, when they're quote unquote stacked, like next to each other, by each other, then they can become targets, or a better determination where you're truly at premium and discount. So at the beginning of Q2, which is that pink shaded area for the cycles, that's the true open, the opening of that candle. Okay, we marked it on both. You can see that price got under it and kind of resisted at it on NQ, and then eventually rallied above it to end the day. Kind of rallied above it at the beginning of the New York 9:30 opening time. You can see at the bottom there's a little bit of SMT. If you look at the low of Asia, the Asian session, the Q1 for the day, between NQ and ES, you'll see on ES it wasn't taken in the New York session, and then price rallied after the SMT was formed. And again, the purpose of this video isn't to show SMT or discuss or teach SMT, but SMT is a big part of quarterly theory. Now we're going to go back to show you how to plot the year's true opens. This is the true open of 2024. That would be the beginning of Q1 for the 3-month quarters for the year. So this is the beginning of Q2, beginning of April, the first full week of April, which was Monday, April 8th. Mark the opening of that, and you'll see price only got below it a few times, creating a discount for longs this year. And it was always a value buy after it was generated. Okay, so Q4 starts in October. I'm just kind of showing that here. Q2 starts in the beginning of April, and at the start of that candle body, that is the 2024 true open. You can see price kind of dips below it just a few times, and for the next leg up, that's basically discount and value for the year. Now we're up here in November, and I'm going to show you how to mark the true opens for each individual session. So each individual session lasts 6 hours. If you break that down, that's 4 different 90-minute quarters. So the beginning of the second 90-minute would be the true open for each session. So Asia session will have a true open, and I'm marking the microcycle here, but I actually don't need that. I'll unmark it in a second. And so the Asia session will have a true open, London session will have a true open, and the New York session will have a true open. I usually only use those for scalps throughout the day, or maybe to see where is value within the afternoon session, etc. in the different sessions. Yeah, at this point I'm realizing you don't need the micros, and then we'll turn it off here in a second. All right, so this pink shaded area is quarter 2 within the Asia session. Mark the opening of that candle. There's a leg down. So under it would be discount if you are bullish. Here we'll mark the one for London, which is above. So if you're under both,
See, you have stacked true opens beginning. So if you're under Asia, you're under London, you're under the week's true open, and you're under the true day open. So now you have a lot of stacked true opens. So under all of those is an even more enticing discount for different targets. See, that's the 90-minute highlighted, broken down into 4 15-minute quarters. Oh, sorry, that is the 6-hour London session broken down into 4 different 90-minute quarters. And then here is the New York session in green, quarter 3. That's the true open for the New York session. Okay. Marking it out, TDO. I just mark it out, TDO. That's TDO is the true day open, but I just kind of mark it out for a true open. I guess it could just be TO. Being underneath all of these would be kind of super discount for a bullish bias. And then selling above all of them would be a great target for take profits, or a discount area for a bearish bias. And if you're shorting under all of those, then you're shorting in a premium. So it's more risky and less worth it. And above, I'll just highlight that I'm just kind of highlighting here the stacked true opens, and then we'll show the discount area for bears, shorting up here. And that's it. That is the true opens for the yearly, the quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, and the sessions. Thanks for watching.